10 uses of the word over is what we are interested in today. As you have probably already heard this word over and over again. Alors vous êtes sur English with Josimar et c'est une très bonne idée parce que la leçon d'aujourd'hui sera d'un sacré plus pour votre vocabulaire en anglais avec ces 10 utilisations du mot over en anglais. Alors ne perdons pas de temps, c'est parti. Number 1 is across the top of something. The first meaning of over is across the top of something. It means par-dessus, par-dessus in French. Let's look at this example. The thief escaped by jumping over this wall. The thief escaped by jumping over this wall. It means that the thief escaped by passing across the top of this wall. So that's the first meaning of over, across the top of. Number 2 is on the other side of. On the other side of. In French, de l'autre côté, de l'autre côté. Let's look at this example. Are you looking for John? Look, he's just over the road there. He's just over the road there. It means that this is the road and he is over the road. So this is the second meaning of over. On the other side of. It means that we are this side and John is on the other side of the road. It means that he is over the road. That's the second meaning of over. Number 3 is above. Above. Like in the example, Mary's family lives over the restaurant. Mary's family live over the restaurant. It means they live above the restaurant. Number 4 is covering. Covering or even surrounding. Surrounding. Like in the example, when it gets cold, I generally wear a sweater over my shirt. When it gets cold, I generally wear a sweater over my shirt. So over can also mean surrounding or covering. Covering. So I cover myself with a sweater when it gets cold. When it gets cold, I generally wear a sweater over my shirt. Number 5 is more than. More than. Like in the example, this drug can only be taken by children over 6. It means that this drug can only be taken by children that are more than 6 years old. That's the other use of the word over. Number 6 is in the course of. In the course of or during. Let's look at these examples. I generally go shopping over the weekend. I generally go shopping over the weekend means I generally go shopping during the weekend. Let's look at this second example. Mary's family generally comes together over Christmas. Over Christmas. It means that Mary's family generally come together in the course of Christmas or during Christmas. So over can also mean in the course of or during. Number 7 is recover from. Recover from. But be careful. For over to mean recover from, it is accompanied with the verb to be. To be. Let's look at this example. The doctor told me that we could be reassured because she is already over the worst. She is already over the worst. It means that she survived what could have been worst and she is recovering from it. So she is over the worst. Number 8 is by means of. Over can also mean by means of. Look at this example. I talked with Peter over the phone this morning and he told me that their plane landed safely. I talked with Peter over the phone. En français, ça voudrait dire quelque chose comme j'ai parlé avec Peter par téléphone ou à travers le téléphone. À travers, parler à travers, je sais pas trop. Peut-être plus par téléphone. So, over can therefore also mean by means of. I talked with Peter over the phone. Number 9 is everywhere. Everywhere. But for over to mean everywhere, we generally use it with all. All over. Let's consider this example. What a nightmare! There are mice all over the house. There are mice all over the house. It means that mice are everywhere in the house. So over can also mean everywhere when we use it with all over, all over, all over the world, all over the world. If I say, for example, there are conflicts all over the world, it means that there are conflicts everywhere in the world. And number 10 is finished. Finished. Yes, over can also mean finished. But for over to mean finished, we generally use it with the verb to be. Once again, to be. Let's look at these examples. Thankfully, the war is finally over. The war is finally over. Or even this second example, this lesson is over. Yes, this lesson is over. That was the 10th use of the word over. I really hope that you enjoyed today's video. If you did, don't you forget to leave me a like and consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't yet done so. And you can also share the video with your friends that can also be helped with this vocabulary lesson. This said, catch you, my friends, on the next video. See you later. Goodbye.